Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about the new makeup releases for this week. So if you want to see what's new in makeup, then just keep on watching. Also, don't wonder this look will be up next week. It's long overdue as per usual, but we were going with this. Listen, let's talk about or start with Leafly Cosmetics. Leafly Cosmetics is dropping another hint for the newest collection they have, and it is with Adventure Times with Finn and Jake. I know the cartoon. I never watched it though, so I'm excited about it, to be honest, to see what will be in the books for us, because listen, if it's good, I'm buying it. This is coming in May of this year, so we do have to wait another 2 to 3 months depending on, well, we're in February, but yeah, we have to wait a little bit further. But in general, I do think this could be cute depending on the product that will come. All About Face is giving us new liquid eyeshadows. These ones are the I'm a Star edition holographic eye paints. These are limited edition and $18 each. They look really gorgeous. Listen, if I would use my liquid eyeshadows more, or in general liquid eyeshadows more, I feel like these ones are really cute and cool. They are holographic. There are 3 different colors and they are really pretty. Just saying. Again, if I use liquid eyeshadows more, I would go with this, because I'm not. Listen, and I'm realistic with myself. I'm really bad with liquid eyeshadows. I love to use like just shimmers. To be honest, I'm lazy with that. So for me, this is a skip, but just because I'm lazy. If you are not, go with it. We have some new loose powders by Kosas. We do have 4 colors of their Cloud Set loose powders. These are translucent setting and wearing powders. They are Talc-Free Ultra Translucent 12-hour setting and baking powders with no blur that blurs, brightens, and sweeps away shine. No glow. Which, listen, I do think this is kind of interesting that we have to now specifically tell you that these are not like shining or glowing because of some powders that claims to be and then are not. You know what I mean? So it's kind of fun. Kosas is like good for everything, you know, to drill like clean and all the good things that are missing in that. I don't think this is bad. I do have to say though, I'm a little bit torn about the color selection, because the only thing I think will work is the translucent candy, which is an ultra sheer pink. And I'm, to be honest, not sure if that is like light enough for me. So for me, there is missing like a really light color, even though it is translucent. Guys, I am pale AF. Like, they will have a residue. I mean, I like that they're going quite deep, which is amazing. But on the other hand, for me, there is missing and lacking the lightness. So for me, this is a skip again. I think it will not be light enough for me. I feel like Zeesea Beauty is bringing us everything, and I'm not sure why. This is the Future of Beauty Core collection, and as you can tell, there is like a ton of products in here, like a ton, if you like can see in the picture. Let's see what we have. We have lip liners in 12 shades, lip case refills in 2 colors, metallic lip balms in 8 shades, which totally up to no for that. We are not going the metallic way. We're not on the 70/80. I know it's coming back. I'm not there yet. I'm too old for that. At least in my opinion. Just saying. We have lip balms. We have correcting serums, light lip lacquers, eyeliners, mascaras. We have the skin enhancing duos, which are blushes and highlighters, at least as I'm thinking, with 8 shades. We have also some skincare. We have also some lashes. So we do have a ton of products. Again, you can see a selection of that in here. I do have to say, none of this is like wheeling me in, to be honest. I'm feeling, again, the lip thing where we're like going metallic. I'm out of that. And all the other things, again, not a bad thing if you love Zeesea Beauty. And I know some of like influencers, some of YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, I see that they absolutely love these kinds of products. For me personally, yet there is a product that I want to try like more than others, you know what I mean? So for me, this is a skip, but just me preference wise, I'm out of this. If you love this, this could be great. We do have a new eyeshadow palette by Temitanuka or Cinderella inspired, which is again Ukrainian Russian brand, and we do have the Velvet Star seal, if I'm not mistaken, and that like translation is correct. And this one is kind of interesting. This is one of those mini things. Listen, it looks kind of boring if you ask me, but it is not, because the colors itself are quite cool. Like we do have 2 matte shades, and then we do have 4 different kind of shades. We do have duochromes, we do have sparkles, we do have holographics. So just saying, I will blend in the picture where we have the palette in the blur in the backdrop, but we do have the swatches, and there seem to be at least 1 holographic one. And then again, the first one is a duochrome, then we have a sparkly one. So it is, which I do like. Listen, I feel like we all have at the moment, or maybe not, but I feel like I have a ton of like basic neutral palettes, and I feel like to like sweep me off my feet, if you will, I do need something special with this. For me personally, this one just with the 2 matte shades is a little bit too less, if you will, because again, I do like to have like at least 2 more matte shades, just saying. But I do know that there are like 4 special shades in here. These are really, really cute. I think you can do a ton of like looks with this palette in particular. For me, again, it's just like I'm way more up to others, just saying. So for me, this is a skip. But again, if you do want to have something special and you don't mind that there are just 2 mattes in here, that could be for you. Victoria Beckham is releasing new eyeshadows. I mean, she did have like quads in the past, but these ones are new releases or re-releases of her 4 palettes. I'm not sure how they are called. I think it is just like Victoria Beckham eye wardrobe. Listen, I don't hate these, to be honest. Are these things I need on my wish list because I'm needing them? No, I'm not. Listen, these are quite, I feel like if you are in the field for a basic quad, if you will, because these are quads, and it seemed to be at least 2 or 3 matte shades in them. I don't hate these. Are they my preference? Again, quads are never my preference in general. I don't think these are bad if you have a color story that you think could work. I think that these ones are not bad at all. I do like the packaging itself. I feel just for me, they are not my favorite or not my preference. Again, not a fan of quads or like something like this. For me, I feel like in 3 out of the 4, there is a really light shade missing. Again, not the fan of quads. It's not the problem of Victoria Beckham itself. But again, for me, I do think I could work with them. But on the other hand, do I really need that? No, I do have a ton of others. Are they better than others? I don't think so. So for me, this is a skip. We talked about the last release from Dedes Signature, which was like the blush trios, which were super cute. Again, a little bit too bright for me, but she's also releasing some liquid blushers. And they are silky, blendable, and of course, a ton of pigment. I do love the color selection in this one because we do have also lighter shades, which, as far as I know, the owner of Dedes Signature has deeper toned skin. Again, for me personally, because I'm light as the wall behind me, I do enjoy that we do have lighter tones. There is also like a warmer lighter tone, which I do like. I feel like, again, so far I really had a good experience with Dedes Signature. So should I try this? Leave it down in the comments. Because lip blurs are the rage, M Cosmetics is releasing also some lip blurs. These are 6 colors, and these are the Phantom Blur lip tints. We have a weightless, soft focus, suede-like stain that lasts up to 8 hours. Again, it's a sheer buildable formula. We see that quite a ton. For me personally, because I do own the Kaleidos ones, I will not purchase this one because, again, I don't need like 15 million of these same or same-ish kind of a formula. So for me, this is a skip, but I feel like M Cosmetics has a good track record of like really nice lip products, itself or really nice product. So if you love M Cosmetics, you don't have the Kaleidos one. I feel like go for it. Again, lip blurs are all the rage at the moment. Talking about the signature, totally forgot about the full release of the Shattered Romance palette. Again, we talked about the 9-pan, we talked about the first row, and we now have the full reveal. We do have 9 shades, as we already said. We have a mix of mattes, multichromes, duochromes in here. This is, I mean, it is a like Valentine's Day collection, so I did not expect like a ton of like a blue or something like this. I would have hoped for like something different, but in general this is again a more pinky purpley toned palette. Again, looking really cute. The shades itself looking cute. I definitely could see myself trying this palette itself. What do you think? Should I try it? Is it like something you wanted to see, or is it something you're a little bit disappointing because it's Valentine's Day and of course we have pinks and purples? We also have some blushes by Lancôme, and these ones are the Blush Subtile Extensions. This is the re-release of the subtle blushes. It is a powder blush. We do have 6 colors. I do think these colors are really, really cute. Do I need Lancôme blush? No, I don't. But I feel like also these ones are a little bit more pigmented than others. I do see the like previous ones, which were blunt. Say it bluntly. So I do think the colors are beautiful. Definitely would go with the orangey one or the terracotta reddish one. That one looked cute as well. I feel like beauty creation is like pumping up their game. We do have a new collection with Betty Boop together, and this one is a Valentine's Day collection. We do have an eyeshadow and face palette. We do have a ton of other products, to be honest. For me personally, I do have to say it's a skip, but I'm not the biggest fan of Betty Boop. Just saying, I did not grow up with her. I think in general the collection does look cute. The palette itself is quite neutral. For me, again, it's a skip. But I think if you love it, go for it. For me, just a little bit too bland, if you will. We do have also a new brand, which is Tilt Beauty, and this is accessible makeup designed for everybody in mind. This is ergonomic, patented, refillable packaging, high performance, clean formula, extra sensitive skin, and this is for ease and comfort. I do love the concept. I'm not sure, but I do have to say I'm not a person with disability, except for my like eyesight, but not in a better way. So I do love that we do get into that kind of corner as well. I do love that. The packaging looks really, really good. There is mascaras, lash cap refills. There is also the Grip Stick Hydrate Lip Treatment and refills, and we do have also some clips as well. So I do think this is a great idea. Again, for me personally, I don't have any disability, but I feel like this could be really nice. This goes the same with for Rare Beauty, which has like a ergonomical packaging as well. I do love that. I do want to see that more from brands, so definitely loving that. Guerlain is releasing some reformulated and re-edited bronzers. These ones are limited edition. These are the terracotta light bronzers, and for the shade Clair Doré, which is number 1, we do have it upgraded by warm beige. For the second shade, the middle pink, is reinforced with an amber tone, and for the third shade, which is middle gold, we have also a glowing ochre tone in there. So we do have like a little bit of differences, which I do enjoy, that they like reformulated or redone some of their bronzers to fit better, which is great. Will I purchase these? No, but I mean, they do look good, and I do like that they like try to fit in better matches. We talked about this one previously. This is the NYX Chill Fat Oil, and this one has more colors than I showed you in the first like time, I think 2 weeks ago, where we do have now 4 colors. They don't seem to be really colorful, to be honest, except maybe the pinkish one that has a little bit more, like they do have like a slight color, maybe. So these have a cooling effect, which I told you I will not purchase this because, again, I do have big lips and they don't go downstairs from that. So for me, this is a skip. Again, we do have 4 sheer shades, which I mean, it's not a bad thing, you know, can try out the chilling effect if you like it or not. For me personally, this is a skip. Okay, let's try this and try this to make it like as fast as possible. Tarte Cosmetics is releasing a ton of products. First of all, we do have the Maracuja Juicy Lip Stain Liners. These ones I feel like are all the rage. We talked about last week about some like lip stains as liners. And as I told you before, I am willing to try these, but not in a formula that is like this expensive. They are $26 each, and I'm like, nah, that's not going to do. We also have the Island Lip Must Have, which is indeed like a phone, or not a phone case, but it is a phone attachment that is, I think, a great choice, to be honest, where you can put in your Maracuja lip plump. I do enjoy that because you can like a pop socket just plop it in. It doesn't matter which phone you have. Me personally, because I do have a Samsung, I do enjoy that because normally these things are only for iPhones and I don't own an iPhone. I do own a Samsung, which this is hard to do. I like that. Will I purchase this? No, I don't. Listen, we won't. And then we do have also the Chris's Glow Skin Filter, and this one is, I would say, like all the other skin filters or skin things. This is a primer. You can mix it in. It is a highlight. You can use it alone. You know the drill, like all of the other things like Essence, Catrice, all the other glow products. We do have 10 shades, which I do enjoy. And yeah, listen, that's a skip for me. I did not enjoy this from other brands, and I'm probably also not enjoying it from Tarte. So for me, this is a skip. All of them are. Let's talk about Ensley Rain and their next small palette. This is one of the 6 pens, and this is the Hedgehog. I feel like it is just called the Hedgehog, if I'm not mistaken. It's Hedgehog, like with a U. So it's super damn cute. Listen, I am totally up for this. Again, I was expecting it to be released with Monolith as they released some things. It did not. And so I'm super excited about this. This is super damn cute. Definitely want to have it. It is more of purple pinks. Then we do have a yellow and mauvey brown, if you will. And then we do have 2 different, I think they are multichromes, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, multichromes. And I feel in general this could be great. I do have to say though, I feel like we have like now some yellows in the collection, and I'm looking at a picture that I probably will insert as well, where we do have like the comparison of all 4 of the palettes, and I definitely think they are all different, but they come close to like going into the realm of similar-ish. Like we do have now 3 different yellow shades, which again, they are different and not the same, but on the other hand, like if you buy all of them, which I'm planning on doing, to be honest, because I feel they are cute, they are small, they can be switched and exchanged. I feel like that could be at some point a little bit difficult if we don't get another like color itself. I do enjoy though, as I told you with the previous ones as well, that I do enjoy that. At least in this, except for the Fox one, which has more deeper tones, we do have like 1 deep tone and then 2 mid-tones and then 1 light tone. I do enjoy that. So for me, this again is probably a yes. Let's see, like it is a yes. Well, why do we do probability? It is a yes. Again, I do like it. I just feel like I'm hoping that the other ones are a little bit more different than the previous. Rare Beauty is releasing new blushes, and I do like the packaging more than the other ones, which were quite bulky. Like, let's say like this. These ones look like, I would say, the Tarte ones, like the Maracuja Amazonian Clay ones. These ones are bouncy blushes, and these are the Soft Pinch Matte Bouncy blushes. They are $27 each. We have 7 shades. I do think these are super cute. Those are more of a party formula. Definitely would go with the like orangey one. I do have to say, the other blushes, which were more, I feel like, radiant, a little bit more, not matte, you know what I mean? Not shimmer as well. I feel like there were more of neutral shades. I do like that these ones have a little bit more color. I do think these are cute. definitely would want to try these. This is a yes, but we will see about the color selection. This is the new NYX Cosmetics Buttermelt Highlighters. We did have blushes, we did have like bronzers, so I'm super excited we also get highlighters. Now the point is this, I do love my blushes from NYX Cosmetics and we do have a good selection of colors, so I'm hoping that these ones have also more colors than just that one. I am a little bit confused why we do have clear packaging and a clear like closure, because to be honest, I don't enjoy that. They look different than the blushes and the bronzers, and that is triggering my OCD ADHD. Listen, I'm excited about this. I'm hoping that, again, the colors are beautiful. I do love my blushes. I did not buy the bronzers because, again, I'm more of a neutral, warm tone leaning bronzer girl. So for me, the cool tones, not so much. So for me, I definitely want to try this. We'll see about the color selection though. Wet n Wild is giving us a ton of new products, as you can tell here. We do have the Mega Glitter Lip products. Let me see. Do they have a cool name? These are the Mega Glitter Shimmer Liquid Lip. These ones are like the duo ones, the essence ones, where you press your lips together. You put it on, it's matte, and then you press your lips together and it's getting glittery, which, I mean, listen, not my thing, but I mean, it's cute and affordable, which is always good. We do get Photo Focus Loose Setting Power in a soft pink color, which, again, pink is all the rage. We do get lipstick liners, we do get a clingy serum primer, we get some brow gels, we get also some waterproof liners and a powder puff. I do think these are cool. I'm seeing how they perform in stores, if they come to stores, and as you can tell, I'm now getting the lip oils, which I've talked about months ago, so we are a little bit behind in Germany to get these products. I'm thinking the glitter lips will be a skip for me. Listen, I'm not into that. Again, the lip liners, that could be something. The rest as well. So I'm not opposed to it, but not everything. This one though, listen, I do love my good Hydro Grip by Milk, and they released a new foundation. This is the Hydro Grip Gel Tint, which I do enjoy. This is long wear, clean, non-cosmetic. I mean, that's what I'm expecting, to be honest. It's 12-hour hydration gel skin tint, which we do have 15 shades, and I'm a little bit like, listen, the first shade could be perfect, could be a little bit deep, and to be honest, if you have like a skin tint, it is not as easy to go lighter with the skin tint. Deeper is not a problem, lighter is sometimes. So I'm a little bit torn about this. I think it looks great. I do love like a good gripping product, and I do need that in my life, don't get me wrong. So I'm a little bit torn, but I'm positively hopeful. We're getting something from Valentine's Day from Uden's Eye. This is, yeah, well, we don't know yet. This will be released on the 10th, which is tomorrow, so we will talk about it next week. But yeah, it could be anything, to be honest. Could be an eyeshadow palette, could be lip products. I'm not 100% sure. I'm thinking it's an eyeshadow palette because there is, could be also blushes or highlights, you know what I mean? So I am excited about this. Could be a whole collection. We'll see about this. If it's cute, I'll buy it. Liz Cosmetics is also, or LYS, is also giving us balms. These are the Speak Love Lip Plumping Glossy Balms. These ones are $19 each, and you can tell there are a few of the colors. I do think these are really, really gorgeous. The problem is, again, the plumping thing. It's personal preference, guys. If you love the plumping, go for it. I am not. Big lips. They're sensitive. We don't go there. But I feel like in general, these are really, really cute. I would definitely go with more of the number 6, like the reddish color, because that's me in a tube. So for me, this is a skip. But again, just because plumping. And the last release for this week is by RT2 Cosmetics. And I feel like she's like streaming through 2025, because we do have already 2 releases. And she's releasing another palette, like it seems. This is the newest collection. They are sneak peeking. There is some brushes that we are not going to buy because I shouldn't. Listen, I really shouldn't. But there's also an eyeshadow palette which looks gorgeous. Seems like a cool tone. I'm excited about this. We will see how it looks at the end. these are the new makeup releases for this week. Which ones would you purchase and which ones were you like, nah, listen, what's that? I definitely want to hear about that. I feel like few of them are interesting, but the ton of them are not. Maybe it's just a week. I don't know. Maybe there were better in the future. We'll see. I hope you are also subscribing to this channel. I upload 3 times a week, and I would love to hear your opinion about this, and I would love to have you in my small little YouTube family. So we see us in my next video. Bye, guys.